today I will be showing you my chocolate chip recipe. So the ingredients I will be using today is sugar, baking soda, cornstarch, salt, brown sugar, vanilla, 1 egg, chocolate chips, and flour. So the amount that's in here, this is 2.5 grams of baking powder, 2.5 grams of salt, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, a half cup of sugar, and a half cup of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 1 egg, and 1 cup and 1/4 of flour. But not least, 1 stick of unsalted butter. To start off with, I am going to add the stick of butter and the cream, the sugar, and butter together. Brand blender, and this blender is absolutely very amazing. Mix it till it becomes a paste. Next, I will be taking a spoon, scraping off the sides of the butter and sugar just so that it all mixes well and that nothing is left behind, because you don't want a clunk of sugar in your cookies. And then I will be mixing it again. Next, I will be adding my 1 tablespoon of vanilla in it. And then I will be blending it again. So an audience member wants to know, where's the milk? The reason why you don't add milk in cookies is because milk is more like what you use for cake. Like, milk will make the texture fluffy. It wouldn't make it dense like a cookie, and it will have the shape or form of a cookie. So the next step is I am going to add the rest of the ingredients into the blend of the cookie dough. So this is the baking powder, baking soda. Baking powder, baking soda. And then I'm gonna let this blend too. For the next step, I am going to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Cornstarch makes the cookie hard on the outside, but soft on the inside. So it's actually a very important part in making the cookie, making the perfect cookie. So I'm going to scrape the sides again, just because the cornstarch actually, when you tend to mix, the ingredients go to the side. So you always have to scrape it throughout the cookie dough constantly. And then let it mix again. After letting it mix, I am going to add the egg in. I'm just going to crack it. And then I'm going to mix the egg in with the rest of the ingredients. So normally, if you're a beginner, you might want to start off by cracking the egg into the bowl first before having to actually put the egg into the batter. So I am going to remix it again and just like scrape the sides so that the eggs get into the entire cookie dough. And I'm going to remix it. Okay, so next, after the eggs melted, the last main ingredient for it is the flour. So I am going to dip the flour into the cookie dough mix.
Why do we shift and not just dump it all in there?
Shifting the flour helps it get a better consistency so you don't have clumps of flour in your cookie dough. Although flour can get quite messy.
Luckily you have a maid, so we don't care about the mess. He laughed. Okay.
No, it's in my kitchen. I wouldn't be laughing.
My laugh would have been.
You're good. I'm not gonna show the whole entire. You know, people. Are like, okay, she's still sifting. Yeah, you still on.
Okay, so I'm just gonna mix the flour in again.
How long do you mix it for?
You mix the dough until the flour is fully blended into the dough. So next, I am going to add the chocolate chip and the cookie dough. Honestly, I wouldn't say like, I wouldn't really like do a half. Unless you're a chocolate fan, you can always do extra. But a half cookie dough for this recipe is a-okay. And then I'm gonna mix it again. So the cookie dough is finally done. So I'm just gonna scrape the cookie dough. To this nice shape. I'm gonna take the hook off. And I'm going to remove it from the blender. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I got it. Next, we are going to spray the pan. And then get the cookie scooper and scoop the cookie dough into balls. So next, you're going to want to set the cookie dough in the freezer. You space it out on a tray before you set it in the freezer. And then so next, after they're done freezing, you're going to want to take them out of the freezer and set it in the oven. The oven is already preheated to 350. And you're going to let them cook and set a timer on for about 12 minutes or more. Okay. So next, they are done baking. You're going to want to take them out. And here's the final product of the Sweet Glam cookie.
The what?
Sweet Glam cookie.
The who?
The Sweet